All right, Squirrel Tribe 2.0. So we just got back from our dinner. If you watched the last video, you know. But before we came back, we picked up the child here. And when we picked her up, she says, hey, Crumble has the Dubai chocolate cookie again. And we're like, no, they don't. But they did. And we drove, y'all. We drove a good bit out of the way to go get her the Dubai brownie chocolate thingy. It's like the pistachio thing that everybody and their mom was raving about. So we got one. Actually, we got one for my mom because she wanted to try it. And then this is the kids. She and I both had a couple bites. It's actually delicious. In case anybody's curious if they ever bring it back. Not sure it's worth $8 for a cookie, brownie, whatever. But this is definitely enough to feed a family of 4 if you decide you want to try it. Hi guys. So we just took the hit by me. There's the kid. I had to take her to the dentist to get the little stitches pulled out of where she had her wisdom tooth removed. And then afterwards, she was like, can we go to Causeway? So she and I went to Causeway. She got some avocado toast. We got some drinks. Got to hang out with the girls there that we love. And on the way back, because she's my child and she loves me, she's like, hey, let's just take the Scenic way and go by the water. So now I'm going to show you guys the water. So it is kind of sort of cloudy-ish, even though it's not supposed to rain today. But it's like 74 degrees, y'all. It feels so perfect. You don't even understand. And there's not a ton of people out and the water is calm as all get out. I was hoping I'd be able to show you guys some dolphins to start with, but I don't see any dolphins yet. There's a lot of people walking and hanging out and stuff, but either way, this is for y'all because I love you and I wanted you to have a view of serene peacefulness for just a moment. And now to go home and cook breakfast for me and the man, since the kid has already eaten. Then my mom's coming over later. We're gonna go see Jaws anniversary. It's their 50th anniversary. So I know it's one of her favorite movies, so I asked her if she wanted to go see it. So we're gonna go watch Jaws in IMAX, mother-daughter thing. And then I think we're all gonna meet up afterwards for sushi because delicious. But that's it for right now. One more view of the beach because I love y'all. See you in a second.
How are you?
So my mom's back and this one's losing his mind once again because it's what he does. Hello. This one, so he's got to get a toy and run because he's so excited. All right. And then, you don't want to, she don't want to be in it. So she has something for her and she has something for her. Is that because of upcoming birthday?
No.
Or that's just for shits and giggles? Oh, shits and giggles is nice.
What's going to be for first day of school? First week of school.
Oh, it's one of those things that you wanted. What is that thing called? Wait, come here. I'm trying to look it. Why you turn off all the lights, sir? Anybody else like to have lights on and your spouse likes to live in a cave? I know. That one is flickering and it's annoying as all get out. It's like you're in a rave the whole time. But parents, teach your children how to use scissors. I obviously have failed. Oh, yes. Or just do that.
Cut away.
Ma'am, cut away. What are we doing here? Is that the rest of my pack of crackers I didn't finish? No, my pack of crackers I didn't finish is still here. There we go. Maxie Poo. Hello. Hi. And then the kid has something for you. If she can ever figure out how to open this thing. Now, can you please tell me what these things are called?
Sunny Angel Babies.
Sunny Angel Babies. And what are they for?
I thought you said funny Asian.
Decoration.
Decoration on what? What are you going to decorate with that?
Just put them in places.
Put them. You put funny angel babies in places.
So I either want that one.
Why don't they have pants?
Because they're babies.
Why do they have tops then?
They're little penises, I think. Anyways,
That's
so I either want
about the Smurfs.
that one.
Oh, and Winnie the Pooh never wore pants either, which is very
I
weird.
either want that one.
Okay.
Or that one.
Okay. Also, your nails have got to come off. Look at that growth. Ma'am, we got to cut those jokers off. Hey, give Gigi the thing. You seem to be having a very hard time figuring out how to open. There we go.
Mystery. It's a grab bag.
Oh, you did remember when I used to go to Sanrio Surprises when I was little, and that was my favorite thing? They had these little grab bags. You went in with whatever money you had, whether it's $1, $5, $10. At Sanrio Surprises at the mall in South Carolina, I would go with my Nana. She would power walk. I would power run to whatever store I wanted to shop at. And I would convince her to, pretty please, I love you so much, please will you buy me a surprise grab bag? And I would get it, and it always have like some kind of gum and a pen and a sticker. Hold on. Max, don't eat the naked baby. I don't even understand what we're doing here, but that's fine. Now give Gigi her thing. Hello. Hello. Later on, y'all, you get to see what's in those 2 boxes, but not yet. It's not time, but be excited. What do we got here? There's my dishes drying. What do we got? All right, Ma, so we picked these up yesterday. We drove out of the way to get them.
Is this Dubai?
Well, you're not supposed to already know.
Well, I mean, really.
But you have to take a bite because,
Duh.
well, duh. And then
Holy crap, that's huge.
that's what she said. It's heavy also. Max, it's not for you. You needy, greedy little thing. You have to take a bite. That's a giant bite also.
You didn't know that? You didn't know how it was?
The brownie is stupid good. Yeah, really good. Okay, is it good though? Is it delicious? Okay. So.
Yeah, if the chocolate was dark chocolate, it'd be even better.
Yeah, true. Max,
Holy.
don't eat the baby. Thank you. All right, so we just finished watching the Jaws 50 in IMAX, which was a lot of fun. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
It was a lot of fun?
Yes.
Now, funny story leading up to the movie, which I'll tell you guys about shortly. So we stopped to get dinner, some sushi at this place called Sushi that we've heard about from a lot of our local friends from either Moss or Two Birds, or actually anybody local has talked about the place, and this looks delicious. Now, to dine in. So I tried to do this hair thing that I saw on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or somewhere, and now I have a thing stuck in my hair. Can you please help me get this out?
Let me get the scissors.
Please do not. I was very close because this does not feel good. So I was trying to do that thing where you pull back part of your hair and you put it in a little ponytail, and then you like divide your ponytail and then shove the thingy up through there to make it like a little puff ball, and then you do the thing, and then it did not work. And instead, when I was trying to take it out, it's a whole tangled mess now. So I had to call in reinforcements to help me, because the way I do get frustrated, I probably would have taken scissors to it at some point.
We're going to have to shock her. We're going to have to shock her.
Ow. This sucks. I don't know why. This is why I always have just a ponytail, a bun, or my hair down, and I don't try to do cute stuff because I have the cute stuff capacity of a turtle. Thank you. I appreciate you. As you can see, I figured out my hair. It is doing something back there. I don't even know what. Let me explain to y'all what has happened. See, what had happened was with the movies. So you saw the Dubai stuff. We got all that done. The chocolate, the cookie, the whatever, the brownie. My mom loved it. It was great. The food was really good when we went to dinner. But the movie. So we went to the movie yesterday. Let me explain what happened. Because I don't know if I made an ass out of myself or it was probably me. So I have the AMC app, right? We go to AMC movies all the time. There's no Regal cinemas like within 100 miles of where we are that I know of. It's all like AMC, whatever. So I have the AMC app. And I saw that the Jaws 50th anniversary, like I told y'all, was up for grabs for a day or two. And I was like, oh man, my mom loves that movie. Let's go see it. I remember she told me that the first time she saw it was at the beach when she was younger. And if you've ever seen Jaws, you know the opening scene where the girl's getting like thrashed around in the water. My mom tells me yesterday that she had to like get up and leave the theater at that point because she like either passed out or was gonna pass out because it was like terrifying for her just knowing what could happen because they're at the beach and she's younger and she's gonna get in the water, all this other stuff, right? So I knew she loved the movie, and I was like, let's do a mother-daughter movie thing, right? So I get on my phone here. I pull up my AMC app, and I know for a fact that on Friday, my daughter's not going to school because she has the dentist. And so Friday's a perfect day to go watch this movie, right? It's a Friday afternoon, whatever else. The kid and the man can hang out together, and then we'll all meet up for dinner. That's the plan. So I buy the tickets on August 20th. August 20th, I bought the tickets for August 29th, which was yesterday, okay? Which was Friday. And normally on AMC's app, a couple hours before your movie starts, it sends you a thing that's like, your tickets are ready. Do you want to pre-order your popcorn or your drinks and whatever else? And I never got that. So I was like, I wonder if it's just because it's like an anniversary one and it doesn't count, whatever. But when I buy tickets, every single time I do anything on the phone or the computer where I make a purchase, I screenshot the hell out of everything because I don't trust it not to go away, right? So I screenshot the crap out of it. I took a screenshot. I sent it to my mom on August 20th. I said, here we go. We got the tickets. We're going to go see Jaws. It's going to be great, whatever else. So when we're on the way to the theater, we get there And I pull up the AMC app and I can't find my tickets on the My AMC section. I'm like, what is this? Like, this is ridiculous. I don't understand where they are or whatever else. I look at Amex, it charged me for my tickets. And so I go to my screenshot and I'm like, well, I have this. Maybe there's something going on with the app, right? So we get to the theater. We walk in and I hold up the scanned part, the screenshot part for the guy. He scans it and he goes, all right, theater 3 over this way, right? For the 4:00 movie on Friday, August 29th is what he scanned and told me where to go. So then we get in line and we get our popcorn and 2 drinks because unlike my weird ass husband, I cannot eat popcorn without something to drink because the second I try to eat popcorn and don't have something to drink is the second I will choke to death and die in the middle of a movie theater while making as much noise as possible, thrashing around. So we got drinks so that we don't die from popcorn. We get into the theater, y'all. We get into the theater and I go up to where our seats are and there's a family sitting in our seats. And so I walk over and so look, there's one empty seat next to the wife, mom, I'm assuming, just making assumptions here. The wife, mom, there's one empty seat next to her. There's 2 kids between her and there's a man here and there's 2 empty seats next to the man and there's 2 people sitting next to those empty seats. And so I go to the guy and I pull up my screenshot and I'm like, hey, I think you guys are in our seats. We're supposed to be where your wife is in that empty seat if you guys just want to scoot down one. And the guy goes, hold on, let me pull up my tickets. And I'm thinking to myself, why do you need to pull up your tickets? I'm literally showing you right here that these are our seats. And so my mom and I are standing there holding popcorn and drinks for like, I don't know, forever it seemed. And we're waiting for him. And the wife is like, oh, honey, no, I can just move down one or at least set your drinks down so your hands don't get cold. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. It's fine. We'll just wait. So then he finds the tickets and he pulls up his and he goes, I walk over to where he is, like behind him. And he shows me his where it says that he's got one of our seats and then 3 other seats. So the wife was in the correct seat. And I'm going, I guess they double sold seats. Like I've never seen this happen before, but there's a first for everything, whatever. So I look around the theater to see where there's open seats and I tell my mom, I'm like, Ma, just go sit over here. We'll set the drinks down, the popcorn. I'll run out and use the restroom and then go to the front office and be like, hey, I just want to make sure these seats are open because somehow you guys have double booked these seats, right? So she sits down with the drinks and the popcorn and then I leave. And as I'm walking to the front to get to the little ticket window, there's one of the workers and another kid or guy, young man, walking past me. And the kid is going, well, I mean, I bought the ticket, but there's somebody in my seat. And I'm going, okay, so it's not just me. This has happened to numerous people. This is going to make this whole thing kind of a shit show, but whatever. So I get to the front and there's another guy working in the little booth thing. And I explained to him what happened. I said, it wasn't pulling up on my app for some reason, but here's my screenshot. Here's where the money went out. These are the seats I'm supposed to have. This is what happened. He's like, well, pull up your app and let me write down your member number. So he writes down the membership number and he goes to the computer and he's like sleuthing away on the computer, right? The guy that had taken the kid, young man, back to the theater, then comes back up to the front. And so then that young man standing next to me and the guy that works there has gone inside and he's turning the computer screen around and tells him to pick another seat. I don't know what happened there, but the kid was like, yeah, I guess I got to pick another seat, even though I bought tickets to sit with my whole group of people here. So he picked a seat like in front of them so they could still kind of sort of interact, I guess, even though it's a movie. Don't be talking during no movies. Anyway, so then the guy who's sleuthing away comes over to me and he goes, I figured out the problem. I said, what's the problem? He goes, you bought tickets for yesterday. And I said, the hell I did? He goes, no, you bought them for August 28th. And I was like, why would I buy them for a Thursday? And I was like, maybe I did and didn't realize. I'm like, but it still didn't give me the update, like order your stuff. And then my brain's going, but did it give me the update? And I just like swiped it away because I thought it was like an annoying notification of something. And that would explain why the tickets aren't here in the app. But then why did it scan at the front and let me go in? Shouldn't it have said, past due or past movie, whatever? So then I'm just like, okay. So then I asked the guy, I said, well, I paid for the tickets. I didn't realize it was yesterday, so that's on me. Can we still see this movie? We've already got the popcorn and the drinks. Are there 2 open seats? So he's like, yeah. He goes, normally I'd have to say no because you could have come yesterday and then whatever, then I'm like, true, because there are some people out there who will try to like scheme the crap out of everything. And that made perfect sense, his way of looking at it. But then me going, no, I promise you, I promise I didn't do it. Like I wasn't here yesterday. So he let us pick 2 different seats. And so we got seats and we got to watch the movie and it was great, right? Movie ends, time to go to the bathroom. So my mom and I go to the bathroom, do your business, wash your hands, do all the thing. And we come out And I am turning into my mother because I'll just talk to anybody now for no apparent reason. Ma, I love you. I see the guy and one of his kids standing there, and I walk up to the guy. Now, mind you, it's been like 3 hours since our initial altercation. Although it wasn't an altercation, nobody was an ass. Everybody was fine. I was like, oh, whatever. So I walk up to him and I was like, hey, you might not remember me from before the movie where I was like, you're in my seat. And I explained everything to him. I said, I just wanted to apologize to you in case you thought I was crazy or whatever. You were right. I was wrong, whatever else. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, he probably doesn't hear that very often from a lot of women. So this should make his day. How often do men get to hear you were right, I was wrong from a woman? Not very often. Anyway, so that was that. Then we did the dinner. You guys saw the sushi. We did the dinner. We normally go to this place called Domo, which I friggin' love. It is my favorite. Sushimoto was really, really good. There's another, breathe. There's another place called Zen, which is also ridiculously good. They give you, what do they call it? It's like a jalapeno popper crab rangoon mixed into one. So anytime you go into this place called Zen, for any of you who ever visit this like massive area over here, if you ever like sushi or ramen bowls or yakisoba or whatever the crap it's called, you should go there because they give you this appetizer and it's a jalapeno popper. So it's cream cheese and jalapeno, but with crab meat in it and in wonton style paper, I think, something like that. I'm currently drooling now. It is so good. It is ridiculously delicious. So I like sushi stuff, but we're not eating any oysters. And for those of you who like oysters, this is just my public service announcement for the day. Don't eat any oysters from Louisiana right now because number one, the month does not have an R in it. So you should not be eating oysters. I believe that's how it goes. If it doesn't have an R, don't eat them, right? I think that's the correct way because people keep dying from these oysters. I don't understand the oyster thing anyway, especially raw oysters. It's like you're swallowing snot that you just happen to put lemon and Tabasco on. I don't get it. Cooked, still don't quite get it. The texture is a little off-putting. That's just me. Then again, I eat fried calamari, so who am I to talk? But that's that. So these packages, please hold, we'll just turn a little bit there. These packages over here, in case you hadn't noticed, one has been added. A third one has joined the group. I might have a problem, and let me explain why. Because I did get TikTok, right? At my husband's behest. Isn't that the right word? Like when they tell you to do it, like they, whatever, behest, like that's at their behest? Or is that for somebody? I like to use words when I don't know what the hell they mean just because it makes me feel smarter until afterwards I go, I don't know what I'm talking about, so then I feel dumber. Whatever. So my hubby told me to get TikTok, so I got TikTok. But the downside for him is that when I'm scrolling, I'm like, ooh, that's cute. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, that's cute. So I work hard for my money, honey. I have worked hard my whole life and I can give myself little treats every once in a while. I don't buy expensive stuff. Like these are the most expensive earrings I own and they were $40 because they are sterling silver or whatever else. And that's it. Like I don't, okay, the watch, whatever, and the watch, but I don't buy the shoes and the bags and the whatever else, right? So when I see something on TikTok, I'm like, I'll do it. Y'all, they got me. There's this lady over there that I follow. I don't know her name. She's the one I told y'all about before. 5'3", 105 pounds. We have no measurements in common. Literally the only thing we have in common is a vagina and boobs. No, she's got small boobs. We have a vagina in common. I don't know what size her vagina is, so maybe we don't even have that in common. She's a woman and I'm a woman. That's all we've got in common, right? But I like her. She gives me like calming vibes. I feel like I'm not the most calming because I'm a little bit, right? But she's very, hi guys, how's it going? This is my sweater, this is my shirt. And I'm like, oh, but I love you because you are the polar opposite of me. But she was trying on the green shirt I showed you in the last video. I don't know why I'm pointing back here. It's not behind me. In the last video, I showed you the green shirt that I ordered. Well, she was also wearing these pants. All right. She was wearing these pants and the bag says fashion and it says made in China. Everything's made in China these days. I swear you can't find anything not made in China, especially not on TikTok, weirdly. But she was wearing these pants. Normally, this is not something I would buy. Also, the pants that she was wearing, she's like, I'm a small, but I bought them in a medium. No, I'm an extra small, but I bought them in a small because I like them baggy. And I'm like, girl, if I bought them in a small, they might fit up one thigh. Like, we are not the same, but it's fine. So I went up a size and I think I went to the large. I was between the large and the extra large. And I was like, all right, listen, I'm a big girl. Okay. I've got a little width around me at this point in time. I'm sitting at like on a dehydrated day at $1.90. On a I've been loving life day, about $1.95. We're back and forth between there. Since January, we've just seesawed back and forth between those 5 pounds. And you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. I like life. Whatever. So I was like, I could get the extra large, right? And they'll be baggy. Should be. If I get extra large. But then I'm going to feel even bigger because I have realized that when I wear stuff that's a little more fitting, I don't look as large, obviously, because my boobs, they keep the shirts out and whatever else. And then I look a little bit larger, which I don't absolutely love, but I do like being comfortable. And when things are too tight, I feel a little like a stuffed sausage or a Pillsbury can of biscuits or whatever, right? So I'm looking at the pants and she says that they run baggy. They're supposed to be baggy. So I was like, all right, I'll go with a large. It should fit around my waist, hips, whatever, the right way. And it should still have a little bag to the butt and the thighs area. Although I have a lot of butt and a lot of thighs. So we'll see how this looks. But I ordered the large, and I'm not going to try them on in front of you right now, but I do want to see. Yeah, they do have stretch. I feel like I might look like Aladdin once I put these on. I don't think I thought that through. I'm going to look like Aladdin. I'm going to need a magic carpet and a little monkey to fly around on the carpet with me. Abu, isn't that his name? The monkey's name is Abu. And then, yeah, I didn't think that one through at all. But I like them. I like the back pockets. And as long as I don't put them on or MC Hammer and do the MC Hammer dance, you know what I'm talking about? The thingy with the thing. I'm going to try these on later. They'll either go on TikTok or Patreon or whatever. Side note, I have the cost. I'm sorry. Side note, I started a Patreon. I don't know. I got a wild fucking hair about it today. My husband and I were talking about it this morning and he was like, are you going to cook any of the things from the Michaela Thomas cookbook? And I was like, yes. He was like, okay. And I was like, but I don't want to cook on YouTube. And he was like, then where are you going to do it? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, TikTok. And I was like, I don't really want to cook on TikTok either. Like, I don't, because then it feels, I don't know. So then he was like, well, how about Patreon? And I was like, hadn't really thought about it before. Like we had one together, he and I, for like the longest. And now he has one for YouTube coaching and business and money stuff. And it's great. And I'm like, I hadn't really thought about it, but now it's all I can think about because we've been doing like the vloggy style, like where I do a lot of stuff and I'll smush it together and I start the video with it and whatever else. And that's fun. I like it. It's great. But there's other stuff that I just want to like randomly show y'all and talk about that I either don't think YouTube would be like, man, we love it. I feel like they'd be like, no. Or I don't know if everybody and their mama's going to want it. So there's going to be a shit ton of stuff over on Patreon. Plus more live streams over there than I can do over here because I don't have to worry about music in the background. I can show y'all music. Okay. I can play music. I can show y'all stuff on TV. I can read books. I can do all these kind of things. So I'm excited about that. There is a link if you guys want to join. If not, it's fine. I promise. Nothing's changing here. Nothing is changing here. There's just extra going over that way that I won't do here. So that's that. Anyway, the pants, you'll probably see me wearing them one day, but I'll do like a whole try on. This is what they look like and da-da-da-da kind of thingy, either TikTok or Patreon, most likely Patreon, because I'm going to do this with the green shirt also, but I'll also show it to you on TikTok. Yeah, I'm going to do both. So anyway, so that's that. The other thing that got me, y'all, I don't know if it's because I'm gullible. I don't want to use the word gullible for myself because that feels real not nice to myself, right? But sometimes. I saw this lady, I seen a lady on TikTok, again, who was curling her hair. Like she was just using this thing for her hair. And I was like, oh my God, it looks so silky. I just want to touch it. Like it was that kind of hair that when you're out walking, ladies, fellas weirder if you do it. Ladies, it makes more sense. You're walking, you see somebody's hair and you think to yourself, I bet that's really soft. It's really shiny. I bet it's perfect. She doesn't have a single tangle. Doubt there's ever been a split in her life. So I saw this video and this lady made me think that kind of thought. So I ordered the thing that she had. Did not do an iota of research on if this thing would work, what it does. Generally, I do a little bit of research on anything I'm going to order that is a little pricier or electronic or makeup related or has any kind of like edible or bodyable stuff to it. This one though, I did not. This is, I don't even know where this is from. I'm not even gonna pretend like I do. This is Bondi Boost. Oh, it does say it. It's very, very little. Can y'all read that shit? Bondi Boost? Yeah. So this is Bondi Boost. And it's a infrared. I might be making stuff up now. thermal something or other. I remember if that thing lit up red. Hold on. I'm trying to get out of this box. This thing. First off though, I messed up because it said you could order 2 different sizes. They have this little one and then they have a bigger one. And ladies, fellas, size does matter. This is for shorter hair. My hair is technically shorter right now, but I plan on letting it get back to the Rapunzel length of getting stuck in my butt crack sometimes. Like that's how long I want my hair again. So I should have ordered the longer one. But when I went to order this, it didn't give me the option for longer. So then I was thinking maybe both of them are in here. Infrared thermal brush. You guys can Google it, or I think I can, I don't know how to use TikTok the way I'm supposed to know how to use TikTok, but I think I can stitch together the lady using it and then me attempting to use it, because y'all already know my level of hair know-how is equivalent to my level of rocket science know-how. They're both 0 in case anybody was confused. They're both 0. I have 0 skill, which is why I had to have my husband get my ponytail holder out of my hair, because hello. But this thing, when she did it, her hair didn't look bad, but it looked like mine. Like, well, mine looked a little limp right now. I didn't do anything to it, but it was like a hint frizzy, whatever. And then she ran this through it and it doesn't get hot. She put her hand on the bristles and it didn't get hot or anything like that. And then she ran it through her hair and it was able to like give it that salon little flippy-do, little spin. And it looks so smooth. And I was like, oh, I'm a sucker for smooth hair. So the plan is to try this. Now, this is something you have to use on fully dry hair from what I remember reading. You use it on fully dry hair. And it doesn't tell me how much I paid for it. I want to say I paid like $150 for this thing. So either it works and I love it and it's way worth it, or it sucks and I send it back and go, give me my money, or dispute that charge, because no. I'm trying to figure out how to open the box. We've met me in boxes. Oh, super simple. So this is the thingy, and then this is the thingy. It doesn't look like anything crazy. It's a decent size, but when you plug it in, it turns red, and then you just whatever. So when my hair is like super clean, because this is day 3, and it's not dirty, it's just that it darkens up so much like after 2 days, because I've run my hands through it all the time. But I'm going to try this out later on and see what it does after I've dried my hair. And I'm not going to use a flat iron because I really want to see what this does like on its own without a flat iron, but it's supposed to work wonders. And I hope it does, because even with a flat iron, the ends of mine and the back, I still can't ever get them like super smooth. And in theory, this infrared technology thing, like, come on now, we can do this. This is not that difficult to, there we go. The infrared thermal brush thingy is supposed to work really, really well. So I'm excited about that. I don't even know what to say about that box back there. As I was adding it to my cart for the 4th time, listen. Let me just go ahead and give you. Can y'all see where this is from? Boot Barn. For those of you who don't know, maybe it's your first time, your 4th time, and maybe you just don't know. I love Nashville, Tennessee. Some of our best friends live in Nashville, Tennessee. And I am from South Carolina, then lived in Georgia. Now I'm in Florida. I am a country girl at heart. I try to pretend I'm not, because I'm a little bit ghetto some days. You know, it's the A. I was raised in the A. Peace up, A-town down. I have a little bit of hood in me. I have a little bit of whatever. But when Alan Jackson or Travis Tritt or Tim McGraw or, Lori Morgan or random whatever, Leanne Rhymes even as a person, man, but as a singer, cool, comes on, I know all the words and I will sing along. Achy Breaky Heart, anybody? Little Billy Ray Cyrus? Little Boot Scootin' Boogie, anybody? Little Watermelon Crawl? Yeah, no? I do love me some country. And it turns out that I also visually love me some country. So when I saw these boots making their rounds on TikTok, I was like, no, you don't need them. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of cowboy boots at this point in your life. 4, one with tassels, one with rhinestones, one that looked like shit kickers, and another one, technically no, those are more like dressy, that I've had for a very long time. They're not really cowboy, whatever. I was like, you do not need another one. I have a hat. I have a cowboy hat, cowgirl, because I'm a lady. And I have all these things that I don't need. But every time I go to Nashville, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, like giddy up. Let's put on some tassels and a hat. We're going to twang it up in here. And I do so every single time I get there. And I'm like, giddy up. Like, I love it. It's great. So then I see these boots. And I add them to the cart. And I'm like, no, stop it. Take them out. And I delete them. And then I see them again on somebody else with the cutest little country outfit. And I'm like, oh my God, I need them. Add them to the cart. No, you don't. Take them out. Then I see them with just regular jeans and a t-shirt. And I was like, oh, they are versatile. Add them to the cart. Stop adding shit to the cart. Take them out. And then I added them to the cart one more time because, you know, fourth time's the charm. And TikTok said, hey, we'll give you $10 off if you want to buy these. And I was like, sold. So I bought some boots. And I'm going to show you the boots. And then later on, I'm going to put on all the different boots. Not in this video, different video. I'm going to put it on all the different boots and let you see all the different country boots that I now own. For that 2 times a year that wearing boots makes sense in frickin' panhandle of Florida. Or those 2 times a year, I go to Nashville when it's cold enough, once again, to warrant boots. Now, I know people that will wear boots in every weather, especially if you happen to be like a UGA fan, go Dogs. The girls there, if you go to a Georgia game, you have to wear boots. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's 900 degrees out. I don't care whatever. You have one leg, you better figure out how to wear 2 boots. It is what it is. You have to wear cowboy boots and a sundress or jeans and a cute little shirt because it's a whole thing. I learned that the hard way when I did not wear boots to a Georgia game and I got looked at like, you know, the redhead stepchild. So there's something about opening up a box from Boot Barn. Like I can smell the leather already. I don't know what that makes me. Weird maybe, but oh, the Caucasian in me. So now we have Boot Barn. All right, y'all ready to see these? I'm gonna open this up. You're gonna be like, I knew it. I know those were the ones because everybody and their mama's buying these boots right now. And they are. Whoever's doing the selling, the marketing on TikTok for these freaking boots is a genius. I don't even know what they're called. They have a name. That's the wrong thing. I don't even know what they're called. Y'all ready? Look it. Don't mind my hand. Y'all ready? Let's go this way. Okay. Wha-bam. Wha-bam. Son of a beach. Look it. Look it. Look it. They're leather, but look at the bottoms. They're rubber bottoms. So you're not going to have to worry about slipping and sliding anywhere. Jesus. I don't know why I'm so excited about boots. They smell so good. Oh, y'all. I thought I liked the smell of Jazz coffee from Moss, but this stuff is the only time you can stick your face inside a shoe and sniff, and it's not some weird fetish, right? So, y'all don't even understand. Wait, hold on, I made my nose itch. Shits and giggles, let's try this. I'm not wearing socks, so that's gonna be a little weird, but let's see. Number one, let's see if I can even get one of these things on my foot, because my feet are kind of hot. And I know no socks is dumb, and whatever. I ordered what size are these? Oh, y'all, look it. Look. My pants are effing them up right now. They need to go over thinner pants, or I need thinner leg. I don't know. These are the 8.5s. Okay, then. We're going to figure out how to make these work, not with these pants. They are awful with these pants. But in theory, oh, heck yeah. I'm excited. Okay. Because I love boots. Now the fun part, don't mind me, it's going to be trying to figure out how to get this damn thing off my foot. Hold on. Have you ever tried to take a boot off? Wait, I need help. Hold on. Let go of my leg. You give yourself a Charlie horse taking off a boot. Let go, you mother... I got it. It's fine. I'm a little sweaty now, but I got it. Y'all. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Do I need these? No. Am I going to wear the crap out of them? Yeah, that's how much they were. And then I saved $10. They were $180, which at Boot Barn would have been the same price. Oh, they're called the Cleo and Wolf. That's what they are, the Cleo and Wolf. But everybody and their mama is buying these right now. And I was like, listen, I'm just going to jump on that bandwagon because I like how it looks. So I now own the Cleo and Wolf boots. These look massive, but I think they'll be okay. I think my calf needs to slim down just a hint, and I need skinnier pants for these. But I'm gonna wear the crap out of these. Oh yeah, we are. So I'm very excited. I don't think I told Kevin I ordered more boots. Although he is the bad influence on me. when we go to Nashville and I go to Boot Barn over on Broadway, I'm like, babe, let's just go look. And he's like, no, go try them on. I was like, probably a bad idea. He's like, just do it. And then I try them on. I'm like, but I love them. So I don't buy jewelry. I don't buy purses. I buy cowboy boots. I guess that's my thing. Cowboy boots. Cowgirl boots, excuse me, whatever. Hello, dog. Can y'all hear him growling? They're kids. They're playing. Leave them alone. There's kids playing in the cul-de-sac, and Max obviously thinks that they're going to rob us or burn our house down for some reason. I don't know if y'all can hear him huffing. Woof, woof. Such a guard dog. Anyway, SquirrelTribe 2.0. I love you. Here's the takeaways for today. Number 1, you can never have too many boots. Number 2, make sure you buy the right tickets for the day that you're going to the movies. Number 3, eat sushi because it's delicious. Okay, that's it. I love y'all immensely. I'll see you later. Now to go clean up, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go put on different pants and try these boots on again and just go like stomping around my house because there's nobody here to witness it. So while there's no witnesses, I'm gonna act full. So there's that. I love y'all immensely. Have a fabulous rest of today is Saturday. I don't know what day you're watching this. So whatever day you're watching, have a fabulous rest of that day. Okay, bye.